Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to flip through some cards that I made recently. My sister requested some science-themed thank you cards for a project that she's working on. She requested somewhere around 15-ish. So I made her up 16 cards in the end. So I just want to flip through and show you them. So the big thing that kind of got me going on all of this was a set of science-themed stickers. I got these off of Amazon. If I can still find the link, I will drop it down below. But it's a bunch of just like random science-themed stickers. So I got started with that. And then I just started looking through my stash. So I pulled a few pages out of this Kawaii Dream paper pad. It's a recollections pad that I got at Michael's. And then I also pulled some out of this City Maps stack. This is by DCWV. And this one I got from Joann's. So I pulled some pages out of there. And then I also used these Recollections value pack of cards. This is the 6.5 by 5-inch size. It comes with the envelopes, so I didn't need to hunt any of those down or anything. I also pulled this random page of cardstock. This side is like super textured. I don't think you can really tell on the camera, but this side is flat. So I used that to make these little banners. And I also pulled out my stamp set. This one I got off of AliExpress, and I used this little thank you stamp here, and then the Studio G ink that I also got at Joann's. So once I kind of pulled all those things together, my main goal was to make cards that were easy and didn't require a ton of time per card or a ton of designing. So I ended up just making it so that they were the same design for every card pretty much. And then I just pulled out the things that I needed. So what I did is I cut 2 pieces of paper. Each of the papers were 6 1/4 by 4 3/4, so that you end up with this like 1/8-inch border all the way around. And then I had this scrap left over after I cut 2 of each of those, 6 1/4 by 2 1/2. So I cut each of those in half to make it 1 1/4. So then I took 2 papers that coordinated with each other, and I cut them at 1.75 so that I would have a big half and a little half, and swapped them. So you can kind of see this is the small half and the big half, and vice versa. And then a skinny strip that would coordinate with both of those, and then a sticker, and then the little thank you. So that was my main goal, was to just kind of mix those like that and get ones that coordinated with the stickers that I had picked all the way through, so that I could just kind of crank all of these out pretty quickly. It just took me a couple of hours yesterday afternoon. So I have this one with like the little DNA, and then the little beakers and flasks. This one's probably my favorite because it's so cute. This one, you can see I pulled some like red and oranges. This one is like a full rainbow polka dot, and I just pulled the red and orange part of it to go with this particular card. There's that one. And then this was also one of the city maps. This was like one of those topographical maps. A lot of these were, also this orange was, but I felt like it was just kind of a patterned something that went really well with a lot of these. So I just kind of paired them up as they fit. This is another chunk of that rainbow. You can see this is the yellow to green to blue section. And then here's green and blue on this one. And then I had to flip them upside down because otherwise the stack tips over. So this is the other half. I also pulled this rainbow and used 2 different chunks of that one as well. This is the one that looks the most topographical, but I mostly used it because I thought it was cute and it went really well. I had a couple leftover little strips from a, I don't even remember what paper it was, but it was, I made a bunch of birthday cards, but there were a couple of thank you sentiments, so I pulled those out to use them as well. So that's one of them. And then I also had this one here, which I used with this guy. And I stuck this down here and then put this up here because I felt like that kind of went with the shape of the sticker. The same thing with this one. Kind of went with the shape of the sticker. So that's really all I did. Super simple. Got my 16 cards put together really fast, and now they can head on their way out to my sister. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Let me know if you are working on some cards, and if so, what are you working on? What paper pad are you using? All of that good stuff. I'm always really curious and excited to see what other people are working on. Follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz to see in progress finished spreads for my planning, some book stuff, these kinds of things when I do these kinds of projects, all of that good stuff. And until next time, bye.